Yo guys, this is Tim, and what I want to do is answer an important question for you that a lot of new coaches, new consultants ask. And it's, should I start my program, my new coaching program, my coaching business, should I start it as a group coaching program or a one-on-one coaching program? Now, there's a couple of focuses here and a couple of different questions that have to be asked and answered before you get real clarity on this, but I'm going to help answer that question for you here. You may not get a final answer because it very much depends on who you are and what your business is and what your audience is looking for and how well you can sell yourself. So I suggest you check out my sales video that I made last week or a couple days ago. I suggest you check that out. We'll put a link to it at the end of the video. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to break down to you what the differences is between having a one-on-one coaching program versus having a program where you're doing everything in a group. We're going to break that down. We're going to look at it in a lot of detail so that you can kind of decide what works best for your audience and your niche and the people that want to follow you, the people that want to buy into who you are, so that you can get paid and you can get paid the right way. Here's what I'll tell you. Before I go on further, at the end of this video, actually, I'm going to give you an amazing exercise, kind of an action step that you can take in your coaching business today if you're just starting off, or if you've been doing it for a while but you want to build it into a full-time project. I'm going to give you a couple tips you can do, an actionable step you can do in your coaching practice that literally you can use right now. I'm going to give you that at the end of the video, and it's going to really change the way you do your business. It's going to give you clarity as to should you be doing one-on-one coaching or should you be doing group coaching. Okay, we're going to crack into the video right now. Okay, so first we're going to look at one-on-one coaching. Essentially what one-on-one coaching is, and many of you probably know this already, but one-on-one coaching is when you have a coaching program, a coaching offer, instead of you putting 12 people in or 10 people in and coaching them all together, you sit with one person individually and you break these concepts down and you try to get them a result over an extended period of time. So for example, the work I do, we coach people from 6 months to a year usually, and some of this I do one-on-one and some of it I do in a group format. One-on-one coaching is really, really important because what it does is it lets you be able to charge a really high amount of money, and not high relative to some other programs, but it lets you charge a really quality amount of money and get paid for your time in the highest way possible, right? So a lot of people, they wonder, what's the benefit? Should I do one-on-one? Should I only do group? But you do want to have a one-on-one offer, because what it does is it's taking your time and you're personally investing it into people, and it really lets you charge what you need to get paid to build your business to $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 per month, right? One-on-one coaching is super, super helpful for this. If you don't have a one-on-one coaching program at all, you need to think about it. The reason is because there's people who are going to come to you who actually want to pay you $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000 per month. And by charging that amount, they're going to want you to do one-on-one coaching with them. And this happens over a period of 6 months to a year. So you want to have a one-on-one element to your business. People will pay more for it because they're getting your time directly. And this is why it's so important to be able to sell. Because for our one-on-one coaching brand, for the coaching that we do with people, the real deep investment we do with people one-on-one, we really make sure they understand how valuable it is what they're getting. And the only way you can really convey that is through sales and understanding sales mastery, something we call emotional sales. Number 2 is group coaching. So the group coaching format's really good because it allows you to scale your business and it allows you to put more people into one program. So what we'll do is we'll take maybe 5 people, 10 people, or even 20 people, have them in a group program, and it's not as much as our one-on-ones where I'm doing everything for you, where I'm really working personally with you and where I'm giving you all my time and all my effort and all my energy, but we're doing this in a group, so I'm giving a good amount of time to everyone, but we're splitting it into a group. So I'm still charging a solid amount for that, but I won't charge as much because I'm not having one-on-one conversations with the clients in the group all the time. But they're getting the same amount of value at a very, very high level. So the group coaching is good because it allows you to charge many, many people for the same amount of time and work you're putting in. Maybe you're going to have to put in 2 hours in a group coaching, like inside of a Facebook group. Maybe you're going to have to create some kind of online curriculum, which you should even have for your one-on-one program. But you're going to be able to charge 5 to 20 people the same amount for the same amount of time that you're giving them. Whereas on a one-on-one, each person that you work with, you're giving more of your time to those people, which is why usually the way our business model looks, maybe we'll have 5 people that we do one-on-ones with, or maybe 10 people we'll do, and we charge them anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a month, maybe even $1,000 if you're just starting off. You know, you have to work this out with your own sales process. In our incubator program, we really cover this. But you have a few people that you're charging anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 per month for your one-on-one program, depending on the payment plan that they're on, depending on how you sold them. And then under that, you have a group program where people are getting charged either $500 to $1,000 or $1,500 a month to learn from you in a group format. And if you do this, and let's say you get 5 people who are paying you even $1,500 a month for your one-on-ones, and then you have a group program where people are paying you $750 a month for that, and you have 10 people in that group program, you now have a $10,000 business. Right? Of course, your sales process has to be solid. You're going to want to be having a lot of conversations, a lot of sales calls, but this is kind of the format. So which one do you start off with? Generally, this is what I like to say. And really quick, before I get into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I'm going to be coming out with a bunch of amazing value as to how you can implement these concepts into your business. So I just wanted to say before I keep teaching you, if you haven't subscribed, press that subscribe button right now so that you can learn and you can get this free coaching that I'm literally going to be providing on the channel. It's basically a free course. So if you want to do this and learn how to build your coaching business where you're doing it full time, where you can leave your 9-to-5 job and you can be a full-time online coach, if you know that's what you should be doing in your life, go ahead and subscribe right now so you can get notified when I'm putting out videos like this. Let's keep going. So how do you know if you should start off doing one-on-ones, or how do you know if you should start off doing group? Generally, the model is this. One-on-ones allow you to learn your craft better because you're spending time getting one person a result over a various amount of time. So what happens is when you learn your craft better, you can charge even more because you can guarantee even better results. You can charge for better programs because the results you can guarantee will be even higher than what they would have been if you were only doing groups or only having an online product. That's why in our model, we always start with one-on-ones and we do it a little bit cheaper for the first 6 months, and then we graduate to doing really expensive, really pricey, high-ticket one-on-ones, and then we'll go into doing group coaching that's affordable for everyone pretty much. And of course, all the programs have the right amount of value, but we always start off with this. Test everything with a one-on-one. See how good we can get it. See how good the result can be. And we make sure that people are getting every bit of value that we can give them. And then from there, we go into a group coaching program and we increase the prices of our one-on-ones. So once I master the format of coaching, I'll charge the same amount for that initial one-on-one for a group program, because now I know that I can build out something that's crazy and powerful and just amazing, and people will buy into it and they'll learn from it. Literally, I can do it in my sleep while giving a crazy amount of value, an insane amount of value, so I can charge a proper amount. Then once I figure that model out, I'll increase the prices of my one-on-one coaching, and of course I'll have the group, like I just said. So the model really works out. We did this with dating. We were doing one-on-one dating coaching. We mastered that, and then we moved everything over to a group and to an online course. And this brought our business to making 6 figures a year. You can do the exact same thing. So here's what I would say. On the top of your funnel, sort of the top of how you run your business, number 1 should just be one-on-ones, the most expensive coaching that you do. And you can use this to test out your concepts on people. Of course, make sure that you know how to coach, make sure you know how to get a result, make sure that you have the right education, make sure you're on the right path and that you have an ethical way of doing things, but you charge the right amount for your one-on-ones and you get someone a guaranteed result. After you do that several times and you test it, then put everyone into a group program in the future. And you use that group program, you charge a solid amount for it where you're getting paid and everyone's getting amazing value and growing, and then you can scale your business. Then you can get to $10,000 months, $15,000 months. It's really simple. Sometimes this takes time. And the thing is, what we do is we actually have a free training video on our site. You can go check it out. The link is down below. I made a free training video where you could literally learn the exact 4-step system that I used to build my first business to making $93,000 in a year with our first product launch. It was actually insane. And I made this free video teaching you the exact steps of how I did it. It's completely free. You don't have to subscribe to anything. I'm not going to ask you any credit card information. You literally just click a button and you can watch me train you in how I built my first business, literally from scratch. I just had the help of a mentor teaching me what to do, and I wasn't even paying him at the time. He just helped me, and I built this business. And I'm going to give you the exact 4-part system that I used to go from working a 9-to-5 as a barista in a cafe to running my business full time. And now we're just killing it and helping clients all over the world. So if you want to be a part of this, if you want to learn this information, go check out the free training. The link is down below. We'll also put it somewhere in the video. Go check that out. You guys are amazing individual people. Budapest is just beautiful today. The weather's great. Preparing for the winter months. Check out our training. I will see you guys in the next one.